Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Whatever time it is, wherever you are on God's beautiful earth, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying hydrated. Hope you had a good day, or are having a good day if you're watching this on your lunch break, or watching this while you're working or in class. Don't be lazy. Get your stuff done. What are you doing? Just kidding. Who among us has not watched content while we're supposed to be working in one way or another, right? No judgment here. I'm just glad you're watching. If you're somebody who's watched our stuff before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, I'm Saved Zillennial, and this is our Wildcard Wednesdays. It's kind of sort of, if you're not familiar with Wildcard Wednesdays, that's just sort of the name for the Wednesday videos that we do. Basically, we kind of stick to this sort of rough theme of like mystery, suspense, thriller, just kind of stuff that exhilarates you a little bit. Not necessarily horror as such. I'm not really a big horror game fan, really. I mean, I like some horror stuff, but I don't know. I like stuff that's a little bit more like this. If you're familiar with the game Firewatch, then you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I guess if you couldn't tell by the fact that we're on the home screen, this is Firewatch. We're going to be doing a playthrough of this, full playthrough. I don't remember exactly how long this game takes. I played this a couple years ago. If you've watched some of our previous Wildcard Wednesdays videos, you kind of know that I've sort of, I have this weird sort of taste for these kind of like, not quite horror, but like mystery kind of suspense games. We've played like Paratopic on the show, or on the channel as well too. This is another kind of one of those like shorter video games. I think if I remember correctly, I looked this up on like howtobeat.com or whatever it is. I think it said like 3 to 6 hours. That could be totally wrong. But we're going to kind of do, we'll kind of see how it goes. I might do an hour. I might do an hour and a half. We're just going to have to see where the wind takes us in this, if I'm really getting into it. I'm experimenting with some different video lengths, just so that we can kind of find a decent sort of balance with the amount of episodes per game that we want to do per playthrough. So if that's the case, if this is like 3 to 6 hours, then if we do like hour and a half, it'll probably take us like 2 to 4 episodes, which I think would be pretty fun. But yeah, this is a great game. I won't get too into it. It's just one of those games that I kind of found when I was looking through the Xbox Marketplace a couple years ago. So we'll just have some fun with it. Been a minute since I played it though. I remember some of it, but it'll be kind of a fresh, not super fresh, but fresh enough. Boulder, 1975. I used to live like an hour north of Boulder. UC Julia. Oh, I was supposed to press a button. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. Yep. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. You're pretty. I'm all slurred and fucked up. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Isn't that always how it goes? Ooh. Right trigger to use objects. Backpack. Pick it up. Yeah, this is another one of those video games where it kind of has like its somewhat distinct art style, which I really enjoyed. Let's see. I'm assuming it's probably just one of those games that, depending on how much you actually want to explore the environment, kind of like with Paratopic, you could either just blast through it, or you can kind of like, I don't know, I like to kind of just mess around with it a little bit. See if you can't find any like secret stuff. Got a bunch of cleaning chemicals, trash cans, cinder blocks. dumpster. Okay, any like secret clues? Yeah, like I said, I kind of found this on the Xbox Marketplace like a year or two ago and played through it, and I quite liked it a bit. I liked it quite a bit. Quite liked it a bit. Let's just hoof it. We don't need the truck. Let's just go. Oh, I guess we do need the truck. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, I'm Saved Zillennial. We do a lot of video game content like this. I also do... Oop, gotta load up the gear. Waboom! We also do Minecraft relaxation blocks on Monday, and then nostalgia pizza parties on Friday. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. Ah, yes, love. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. Yeah, they are fantastic. Anybody who's seen the Colorado Rockies in person, they are really fantastic. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Drunks. Life is good. Just kidding. Julia wants to get a dog. Who does not like a dog? I have two. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. Is that allowed? There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Ooh. I've always kind of been more of like a small to like medium small sized dog person. I have a couple Chihuahuas. Also the name Mayhem, not really vibing with that. Bucket is also a pretty crap name for a dog, but I like beagles, so we're going to go with the beagle. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him, you love him too. I wish we had a picture of Bucket. Bucket the beagle. 1979. Oh, it reminds me of that Smashing Pumpkins song. Heh, did I just show my age? You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Ooh. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. That would be pretty good. Yeah, why not, right? In that case, we should probably get married. Ah, yes, a sensible woman. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Fair enough. Thoroughfare Trailhead. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks, obviously. Can't be burning the place down. Thoroughfare Trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. A primitive backcountry trail. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those primitive trails, dude. They will kick your butt. You're in their country. The bears. You gotta learn to live with them. Two Forks region. Yeah, this game evidently takes place in, I think it's southwest. Yeah, I think it's southwest Wyoming. I know it's somewhere in southern Wyoming. High fire danger, yeah. Which is cool. I actually live in Wyoming, so that's fun. Yeah, high fire danger is right. That gives me like PTSD because over this last summer up here in Wyoming, we had like a bunch of wildfires. Like half the state was on fire at one point. It was pretty intense. Yeah, it's pretty sad because a bunch of people lost all sorts of like cattle and stuff to it. Big cattle area up here. I think the cows outnumber the people in Wyoming the last time I checked. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. Holy cow. Isn't that just getting ghosted, bro? She doesn't call, you're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Womp, womp, womp. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Ooh. Choosing the lesser of two evils. I don't know. I'm not very confrontational. Probably not a good move. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Wonder what kind of coffee. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. He-Man. You look awesome, of course. We go to the gym. We get ripped. We are ripped. Ooh. Brother, your knees. Yikes. Yeah, I really like the art style of this game, for sure. Ah, it's just gorgeous, though. Look at that. Two Forks Lookout Tower. 8 more miles still. A, to climb over obstacles. Simple. Losing daylight, pal. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife? Oh, that's horrible. Jeez, dude. Bucket gets kicked? But fuck, dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. Ooh. I mean, like, look, man, we don't need to be beating anybody's faces in, but we'll just puff up like what you have to do with the big cats, right? You reach into your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. Oh no. You manage to scare all 3 of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. I probably wouldn't if I was attempted to be mugged. From then on, you walk by the river. Ooh, yeah. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Yeah, all too real. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Yeah, dude, that's tough. That's really tough. I don't live in Colorado anymore, but it is quite beautiful, especially if you're somebody who is an outdoorsy type. Doesn't really get much better than down there. I mean, you know, there's a lot of beautiful places in America, but Colorado Rockies are pretty peak. Get it? Bad pun. Convince her not to take the job? Agree if she commutes back and forth? Dude, come on. I don't really... That's horrible. Either of those options are pretty horrible. Like, that's just sort of like the... I think that's kind of arguably worse. But this one's also not great. Ah, dude. I don't know. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. I mean... I don't know, I guess that's compromise, right? If it's a good opportunity. I don't know, this is getting too real. Come on, man. We've only been playing this game for a few minutes. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh, yeah, if I remember, I think I remember what's happening. I won't spoil it. She was found crying in the stairwell. Let's see. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine to forget about it. Ooh. I mean, I kind of know where it's going. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Yeah. Already kind of a bit of a downer. Sorry. Yeah, we couldn't make the whole hike, so we have to camp out. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Yeah, one of our dogs is like only a year old, and then the other one is about 13. The older one, she's just... all she really does is just kind of sleep. But she plays, but she likes to take it easy. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. That's really bad. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. Let's see, you decide to move her into a full-time care facility, or you are determined to take care of her by yourself. Yeah, dude, I mean, look, that is horrible. That's a horrible choice. My great-grandmother, she had dementia. Passed away a few years ago, and it's really tough. Like, I don't think if you need 24-hour care, like, I don't think a lot of people realize how intensive that is. It's really bad. Yeah, like, I kind of remembered a little bit about this game, but like that intro, I didn't remember just how like intense it was. Wow. Beautiful though, right? Get a little bit of respite from that that really not great choose your own adventure. Yeah, that's Oh, I didn't even see. Look at this guy. Oh, can I pet you? Nope. Farewell. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. Jeez. You slowly decide to not see your old friends that much. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Dude, come on. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Wow, that's... yeah. You take it. Well, I'm glad that you decided to join me for some really riveting and exciting and fun content. So far, we're 20 minutes in, and we're basically just getting devastated. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, I've always had this sort of like, oh man, I've always had this fascination with like FIREWATCH towers like this that are like out just in the middle of the forests. Because I've heard a bunch of stories on like, I don't really anymore, but I used to listen to a bunch of like ghost story podcasts and stuff, like paranormal podcasts. And I heard a couple stories of FIREWATCH tower people talking about weird stuff that they saw, out there in the middle of nowhere. It's almost like, to me, I have this weird fascination with lighthouses. Oh, that's Thoroughfare Lookout. That's the other lookout. I have this weird fixation on like lighthouses, as I know a lot of people do. And to me, the FIREWATCH towers, I mean, it's almost in a very weird sort of way. It's kind of like the inverse of a lighthouse, if you think about it, kind of in a way. I mean, you're amongst a sea of trees, and instead of providing the light, you're sort of just making sure that there is no abnormal light. But yeah, I've heard some stories about people who are in these these towers, you know, all by themselves, just kind of out in the middle of nowhere, seeing like St. Elmo's Fire, you know, stuff like that, just weird stuff. Turn on the tower. Boom. Cozy, not bad.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You've killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. Well, given our current interaction.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
That was kind of
I better
rude.
get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. There we go. I'm trying to like mess around with the volume on it to make sure that it's not super quiet. Ooh, sorry about that. We got the sniffles. You know how it goes. Day 1. Yeah. Who among us hasn't dreamt of hanging out writing our novel?
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Can I read what I got so far? No.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Ah, yes.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I don't know. Which way is west?
Are those fucking fireworks?
Where? I still can't see it, dude. Oh. Oh, yeah, it is this way.
I
Oh.
need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Oh, come on.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Can I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Convenient.
That's one word for it.
I guess that's that. All right. That's kind of a terrifying thought, having to go out and confront people in the middle of nowhere when any sort of like authority figure is about 2 days away. You hear kind of some strange stories about people in the deep woods, you know? Oh, I love a good ghost story, man, I'm telling you. Two Forks Lookout. Oh, yeah, that's where we are. 306 is west. Okay, yeah. Jonesy Lake, 0.7 miles to the west. It's like golden hour out here. We need to bust out the camera and take some pictures. See if we can't find that elk. Oh, that'd be fantastic. I like games like this for the ambiance. Like I said, it already, I don't know, it just kind of sets you up, you know. Obviously, that whole introduction gives you sort of a, I don't know, it just really kind of lays the groundwork for, I guess, like how the player character's mental state is, you know. And then that kind of already puts you on edge in a way, you know. Oh, here we go.
I found the supply box.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Okay. Map updated. What do we got? We got a pine cone. Granola bar. Ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry.
I tracked down that rope. It was right where you said.
Great. So you should be set to get down to the lake.
Cool. Where was the lake again? I keep pressing the wrong stick. Oh, yeah. Jonesy Lake. Okay. Just keeping going where we're going. I guess there's a more direct route, and then there's a longer way. I guess we'll take the scenic route. Why not, right? Oh, you can jog. I was thinking to myself, like, this is going to be a slow, slow walk. Ooh.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, like, disconcerting?
A little bit.
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
Jeez. And they don't even give me any, like, bear mace or anything? I mean, forget, like, mystery freaking whatever. I'm really concerned about bears.
No.
Oh!
No!
Ooh, jeez. Yeah, that's a good way to mess up your hip, dude. Ouch, dude.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
That is actually a terrifying thought. Imagine breaking a knee or something right there. Which way am I going? It's kind of northwest, so this way. Sorry, I gotta adjust my chair a little bit. You're probably gonna hear it. Report the meadow.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
What is this? Oh, okay.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking
Litterers,
serious?
man, come on.
Yeah, sure am.
People are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no.
Still fresh.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
Ooh. Loot drop? No, I guess not.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Oh, fair enough.
Oh, shit. Ferret are Irish.
Oh.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Probably don't need this in my life right now.
Yeah, brother, I get you. Uh-oh.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that
Bum,
be
bum,
exciting? Look, they're
bum.
obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Oh my goodness. A bra.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac.
Grody.
Remain professional.
Freaking grody. I'm not touching that. Oh, I thought it was gonna... Come on, dude. Ew. Oh, come on now.
There are, panties.
They are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're
Panties.
12?
That's hilarious. Oh, geez, my frame rate. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, they got some tunes. Another bra. Another pair of panties.
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Ugh,
Can
women.
you handle that?
I
Come on,
can't.
I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Oh my goodness. No, I can't. Nope.
I know you guys are setting out bottle rockets out here, okay?
How? Because you're hiding in the bushes spying on us?
Hey, it's my job.
He probably hasn't seen boobs in 20 years. He's probably still a virgin.
Oh,
Why do guys think it's alright to just stare at girls?
dude.
You don't know a damn thing about me.
We know you're a peeping Tom. How long have you been standing over there? God, is that what you are? Barf me out.
Barf me out. Oh yeah, it's the 80s, bro.
Out of here. No, totally. You're gross.
You're gross.
Some sad man out in the woods.
Oh. I'm turning this off. I don't really want to. I don't want to pick it up. Oh
Hey, that
well.
go okay?
It's done.
I mean, it went.
Ominous.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
Good. Thanks for going down there.
Gross. Let's get out of here. We gotta get out of here quick. Hold left bumper to inspect objects. Yes. Yeah, how do I get back?
Near that big rock outcropping, but not sure how to get back.
I'd head west, back towards the lake, and then turn north towards the canyon.
North towards the canyon. Is that... Oh, here we go. I see a path. Okay, okay. I'm guessing? Maybe. Or does this just... This doesn't really do anything, does it? Oh, wait. I mean, I guess I do have a map. Who looks at maps? Am I right? Jeez. I guess... Am I... let's just keep going. Whoa.
There's a critter out here.
Oh.
A raccoon.
What does he do?
I can't understand you.
Because I'm whispering.
Because you're whispering.
What? Look at this guy. You want me to open that for you?
Pears! Yes!
Are you okay? You didn't just have a stroke, did you?
No!
You smell burnt toast?
No.
Then what then?
I'm doing a crossword and I figured out the theme. It's homonyms. Pears, pears, pears. The clue was couples peeling fruit.
Homonym.
Anyway, hope you're having a good afternoon.
Thanks.
Does this even lead anywhere? Homonyms. I forgot that was a word. Yeah, I don't think this actually goes anywhere. Just a fun little encounter with a raccoon. I still don't really get where we're supposed to be going here. She said head west and then head north. Ay, ay, ay. Part of me is thinking I probably was supposed to go... I'm still lost.
Okay, so from these rocks, where do I go again?
Go back towards the lake, turn north, and east through the canyon. There
Oh,
should be a
okay.
trail at the far east side of it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I shouldn't have come this far back. Ay, ay, ay. What is that? Oh, I am confiscating these.
When they come back. Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Magic missile. Boom. Not on my watch, bro. Ay, ay, ay. Get dressed. What are you doing here? I hear rustling. I better not have to fight away two scantily clad pyromaniacs. What was that? I'm digging it though. Digging the vibes. Digging the music. Okay, and then what was it? Head north? So this way. Yeah, I think this is where we're going. Oh, I wanted the... Oh yeah, here we go.
Any chance of those kids getting a disease in this lake, like diphtheria or consumption?
Diphtheria?
Consumption? Not if they're not 19th century chimney sweeps, no.
You know, whatever.
Ooh.
I mean, if they drank a bunch, Giardia maybe, but probably not this time of year.
Oh,
That's
gross.
too bad.
Giardia, man. Let's get some more loot. Oh, whoops. Jeez. There we go. Okay, what have we here? Copy more map information. Ooh, a letter. We just found a letter. Examine left bumper. August 29th, 1986. I forget what year we're in right now. Is it 89 or 88, I think, or something? Anyway. Ron, got some bad news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though, budgets being what they are? Did you get my note about what went down in Wapiti? Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Ooh, what happened in Wapiti? Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up. Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and Professionals is Italian. Well, good to know. Keeping that. Oh, and then you can review your notes. Okay, cool, cool. Old sweater.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
I was just going to say that same
I really
thing.
don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
That is kind of funny, actually. The fourth estate. What do I do with it? You can have that back. Books, am I right? Jeez, who likes to read? I don't know. I had one of those like brown sweatshirts that just had like block letters that said college on it. Like it didn't have anything, just literally just college written on it. Like ironic, you know? That was pretty funny. I had that for a couple years and then I outgrew it.
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
Oh, I got the job out of the paper.
I saw the job in the paper and figured, what the heck?
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Jeez.
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job.
Ooh.
Glad it worked.
Well, yeah, what happened?
What happened last summer that accounted for this windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Evidently not.
Yellowstone is 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. What the
Jeez.
hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home and try not to get hit by lightning.
Dang, 30 cents an hour raise. That's not bad for the 80s. I got hit by lightning when I was
I got
9?
hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I
Jeez.
don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
What?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Oh. Woof. More map notes. Antler. Ooh, flashlight. Yes, please. Womp womp. Ah. Ooh, here we go.
Yeah, I get the sense that not everything in here is useful.
In the boxes? Why's that?
I don't really know what I'll do with the deer horn.
Ooh.
Firstly, they're called antlers. And secondly, stay out here long enough and you'll get creative.
What's in this cave down here?
Terrifying.
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So,
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It looks like the path leads through the cave.
Back in the cave, huh? Man, don't need to lose another lookout in there.
Excuse me?
Another lookout?
They go in, they never come out.
Hello? Oh!
Dude, I just don't like caves. Ugh. For access, key available at Ranger Station in Du Bois. So I picked up on that. It said it was like this was like 15 miles from Yellowstone. If that's the case, it's not southern Wyoming. I'm a dope, because Yellowstone's like kind of like northern mid-ish kind of. I'd have to look at a map. Ay ay ay. Yeah, caves. Am I right? Scary. Getting dark. Ooh. Are you guys scared? I don't know. This isn't really kind of that kind of game, in my opinion, anyway.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah,
Smart ass.
I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
You think so? I already told you I've heard some wooky, spooky stories about desolate place random encounters. Where did he go is my question. Jeez, dude. This guy's getting a freaking workout. I think I probably could have just walked up there. Am I even, like, going the right way? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, they really hit the nail on the head with the ambience, the sound of the wind and stuff. Oh, it's just, I love it. Trail closed. Yeah, no kidding, dude. Womp womp.
Damn it. Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Ah, yes, the commode.
Ah,
That's terrifying.
you know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired
Yeah.
me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
Look at those hollow eyes.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo Butts?
Oh,
man,
dude.
that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
Ay, 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 come on now.
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Ah, yes, as nature intended.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
Yeah, fair enough.
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
Oh, yeah. After that freaking climb, I gotta take a dump.
I like the outhouse in a rustic, I'm roughing it sort of way.
Yeah, it's a little privacy among the seemingly endless expanse of, well, privacy.
I like it all the same.
You could totally just take a crap with the door open, too. Is there anything else going on? Ooh, the cistern. Spigot. Ah, yes, water.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell...
Uh-oh.
You should get inside.
Fuck me. Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Yeah, dude, that's... Ugh.
The place is trashed.
Okay, I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Ooh, I don't know. The girls at the lake or the guy in the canyon? Who is out here? Ooh.
I don't know. Who's out here?
I mean, I don't know either. I've never had a lookout be a target for violence.
Great.
Dude.
I can't believe someone would do this. I mean, I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it, and now I've got to worry about who knows what out there. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
Yeah, dude,
I
that's
need you to
terrifying.
feel safe out here.
Just
Yeah.
point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
I mean...
Grenades?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Grenades. Day 2. Ah, yes, a very eventful day 1. I say we'll probably get through day 2, and then I'll probably call it there. Yeah, I love the atmosphere. Ooh. A little bit of suspense, a little bit of vandalism.
Wake up! Hey, wake up!
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
Dude, that's terrifying.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Well, how can you track down a
Okay, I
ranger
can
if
do
the
that.
phones are
Where is
down?
it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Okay, all right.
Can I, like, use them as, like, an offensive weapon? I mean, it is the magic missile, after all. What else do we have? Bunch of books. Telling you, who reads? Glass cleaner. National Forest guidebook. Is there anything in the guidebook about this? Manly. Oh, very nice. Just throw it on the ground? Come on, dude. There. Old Scottish oil soap. First aid kit. Water jug. Dish soap. Yeah, 1989. That's what I thought. Gosh, I don't know. There is part of me that thinks it might be fun to just kind of come out and do like a summer as a FIREWATCH person. I think so far the game definitely captures that sense of just kind of solitude pretty well. Okay, what the heck was I supposed to do again? Do I have an objective? Dude, I totally forgot what I was doing. Survey communication lines north of the canyon. So I'm guessing it's like this path. Oh, here, wait. If I look closely and actually like pay attention to the map. Yeah, telephone lines. Okay, I see. The dotted zigzags. Produced by the United States Geologic Survey. Oh, declination diagram. Dude, I'm going to tell you guys something super nerdy. So for a brief time, I can't even remember exactly how long it was. Probably like 6 or 7 months. I worked as a surveyor. That's why this sort of stuff really, like, I just kind of, like, I don't know, I just feast on this sort of, like, isolation, kind of middle of nowhere sort of content, because I actually surveyed in Wyoming, and it's, like, there's a lot of really desolate, lonely places out here, and, this is really nerdy, but, like, the whole declination thing, like, if you really want to go down, like, an intense rabbit hole, you can, look into, like, the GIS, the global something, I can't remember, but they have like all the different maps of like the townships and ranges out in the western part of the United States, which is how they like break it up into like grids and stuff. Oh gosh, if you're into like nerdy stuff, if you're into especially cartography and maps, oh dude.
You wake up pretty early then, huh?
As soon as the sun comes up. Forest Service really frowns on us putting up curtains for some reason.
I just covered my head with my pillow. Seems to do the trick.
Wow. The forest could never burn down on your watch.
Oh, it's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
We're walking, dude. Oh, yes, my dog.
I don't know. I used to just spend a lot of time with our dog, Bucket.
Aw, that's a good name.
He was a good dog.
What type?
A beagle. We got him from the pound.
That's great. Hey, can you hold on a sec?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good.
I'm nosy.
No, I don't think he has any idea.
Any idea of what?
I'm absolutely sure.
Okay.
All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Bucket's a cute name. You owned him with someone?
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
I pissed her off. I don't know, though. That is kind of sus, right? Because she just told us that the phone lines are down, and she's talking on the phone? Are we heading in the right direction? Oh, yeah, we totally are. So my assumption is that the dots tell you where you have been. That way you can't get, like, totally turned around, because as I am, like, wont to do. Yeah, that is kind of sus, though. Gonna tell me that the phone lines get knocked down and then take a call? Come on. Ooh. Ah, okay. Yeah, I really like the art style. I'm just enthralled. I saw a dialogue option. Oh.
Can you see the communication wires from where you are?
I can see the poles, but I have no idea if the wire's in good shape or not. They run a good distance up to a spot called Beartooth Point. You just need to walk along them all the way up there and make sure everything's in ship shape.
Okay. So far, so good. Dang, we're getting pretty close to her tower. We could probably just pop in and have some coffee. Ooh, a little bit of a biome change. Okay. I like it. I like it. What is that? Is that just the wind rocking these lines? Oh, that's another supply cache. Cache. Like and comment below your favorite pronunciation of cache. The noises are a little bit unsettling. I think that is kind of goofy that they made them all 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it kind of defeats the purpose, right? I don't know. It is kind of funny, though. Ooh, another note. Let us see here. Oh, you can actually do it this way. Let's do it the other way, because I like having the ambient noise. Plus, it's pretty easy. So, okay, if it's 1989, so this is 3 years prior, so I feel less bad about taking the notes. So I think this predates the other note. Wasn't the other one from August? Let's see. Dave. Heyo. Heyo. I got your note about needing to talk, and sorry I didn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students. Oh, helping them with a case of beer, am I right? But I guess not. I don't even know how I could really help. Anyway, We're coworkers, you know? Amigos, professionals. Ah. If you need someone to throw back a case with and go time traveling, Ron's your guy, but I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Later on, Ron. Okay. Oh, wait. Aw. Aw, I wanted to ask her about the note. Is there a way I can, like... Whoops. Oh, I guess I missed it. I was going to ask her about it. A lot of pine cones. Was that literally it? Oh. Ah, yes. Can I just, like, keep this and then, like, draw a face on it and keep it, like, Plank from Ed, Ed, and Eddie? Nope. 6 feet down under. Oh, it's a murder mystery book. Ooh. Detective Neil Black told himself he'd never visit Australia, but when I almost read that as glizzy. Oh my gosh. When a glizzy murder in South City leads all the way to Sydney, Black is determined to make the killer say g'day to justice. The critics rave over crime by the numbers. Oh, okay. Murder in Australia. So is there like a point to these? I mean, I guess it kind of is a little bit like funny that it's like a murder mystery book when we're like out here in the middle of nowhere getting all freaked out. What is this? Oh, a turtle.
Whoa, I found a turtle. Maybe it's a tortoise. It's a thing with a shell.
Can
Isn't that
confirm.
something?
It's actually pretty cute.
Oh!
Well, Henry, if you decide you want it to keep you company, nobody will mind.
Now, what do I call it? Looks like a,
Turt
This ought to be
Reynolds,
good.
Shelley Duvall, Bucket Jr., Turt Reynolds.
Well, now I can't wait to see him.
The mustache is impressive.
Oh my gosh,
Tell him
that
I
is
love
freaking
Cannonball
amazing.
Run.
Burt Reynolds. Was he not... Didn't he, like, play... Wasn't he... He was in Friends, right? He played, like, the old guy that was, like, the dad's friend, and he was, like, dating the chick, and he was, like, twice her age. That was Burt Reynolds, right? Oh, wait a minute. Did I... Ooh. I'm all just, like, looking around like, do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
Okay. Inspect up close. And how am I to do this? That's funny, I don't remember the turtle from my last playthrough. As a matter of fact, I don't remember the raccoon either. I must have missed all those, like, wildlife encounters. Yes, I must have to go that way. Turt Reynolds. That's funny. Turtles are cool. I had a pet turtle once. Years and years ago when I was a kid. Just one of those little snapping turtle dealies. What have we here? Another can of brewski.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
Why do you think they'd be up here?
Hell if I know, but they better have stayed away from our communication stuff.
Ooh. That is so bad for your knees, dude.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
Ooh. What have we here? Oh my goodness. Egads. That is not... Ay. I gotta make a report about this.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
Ooh.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath.
You and me
I'd
both.
start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big and
Love
they're
turds.
illegal.
Adopted a turtle as a
Great.
pet.
See if you can find the path they took.
He
down
will
from
outlive
there.
you.
Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
That is so funny. The average lifespan of a box turtle is 50 years. He will outlive you. Oh. Yeah, so I definitely didn't get the turtle the last time I played this game. That's fun though. We like achievements, right? Oh, I was supposed to ask.
Do you see anything from yours, like, like clues as to where they could be?
Clues. I really like your enthusiasm for mystery.
I'm just doing my job.
I like it. I do. I can't wait for you to give these girls a piece of our minds collective. But no clues. I can't see anything from here.
I must say, I am something of a mystery enjoyer. Yes, children, please do not go around cutting telephone poles in the wilderness. Ooh. I've come upon the scene of what looks to be a most horrific accident here.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Yes. Loot drop. Literally. What does that say? Brian Goodwin. Brian Goodwin's backpack. Oh!
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
Nice.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
I wish I would have had that when I met that raccoon.
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Ooh. Ex-lover?
The fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so,
Ugh.
our love could never really be understood. I'm kidding. Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
1986.
You can bring children out here?
No. I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Like they couldn't handle your unique brand of charm?
Not many can.
Unsurprising.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Can I radio about this note now? Oh, that's kind of lame. Oh, wait. Wait. Okay. There we go.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
I don't know, man. I might have to send him one now that I got this camera here. But I mean, this is like 86, so yeah, this was quite a while ago. Dave, guess who's going out with Debbie next week? No, not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. Ah, yes, Ron. I went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself, more than usual for lookouts, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? Oh, I'm starting to think the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Ah, yes, Deb. A loose stone. I can use this as a weapon. Fossilized claw.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
That's a weird looking creature, bro. Can I have it? I mean, this could be like an impromptu weapon, right? I guess not. That's okay. Okay. What is my objective? Find the teens. Ah, yes. Ooh, what have we here?
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
Who are they keeping out of here? And why?
Geez, I don't know. Maybe it's biologists, you know? Well, they don't want people traipsing on their precious lichens.
Ah, yes, the lichens. What's a lichen? Come on, bro, you don't know?
What's a lichen?
Wouldn't you liken to know?
Oh my god, goodbye.
I'll ask next time I talk to someone, but that'll probably be a few days.
It's like a moss or something, right?
Do you think those girls could be behind this fence?
Well, having once been an ornery young woman, the last thing I would do is climb a fence. Especially if I knew I was in trouble.
Can I just clip
I don't even know
through?
how I would get in.
It's really strange that that's out there, by the way.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, dude, it's totally giving me like some X-Files vibes. Like, come on. Miscellaneous fence?
Hey, remember that guy from yesterday, the guy I saw hiking home?
Yes?
Maybe he was from this fence place.
From the land of the fence.
Ah, yes.
You know what? I'll make a note. You might be on to something.
Ooh, yeah, this is all freaking creepy.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Eerie. Very eerie indeed.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I
Ooh.
myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier. I don't mean that the way it sounds. I mean, I care about people, and I like companionship as much as the next person. But why does it have to come from the same person for your whole life? My Aunt Kathy was married to the same guy for 4 decades, and when he died, she found out he'd been having an affair with a real estate broker for 15 years. Whereas my Aunt Judy traveled the world dating artists and musicians as she saw fit. Call me crazy, but I'd rather spend a week in bed with Sonny Bono than half a lifetime with some cheating stockbroker.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of rude, so...
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
What, you gotta take a dump?
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Flapjack?
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Oh.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Flapjack.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
I love it. I love the banter. Ooh. What have we here? Mayhaps this is another latrine? Ah, yes.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
Advice to live by. Ooh.
I found an old notepad of, I guess, songs. Someone was writing a song called Ol Shoshone.
Oh, Shoshone, where the sky is blue and the teens are nude.
It's, yeah, it's just like that, except about 10 times more depressing.
I mean, I'm not really much of a singer, so I'm not even going to try to sing it. Ooh. Ah, yes. Ooh, what is this? A rock. Am I going the right way? I mean, I don't know if there's really any way to go. Oh, I guess I'm just kind of circling my way back anyway. So, to the... So wait, then did I just come from the south? Oy, oy, oy. I'm getting so turned around. Wait, was I not just here? Yeah, this is literally the place. Oh,
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's, like, dementia.
ooh.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Oof.
We were scared shitless. We went straight to the doctor after her first spell or whatever. They diagnosed her, and we were both just very scared. Can't really tell when Julia is scared. She just gets quiet. She was very quiet.
We have a new development here. Yeah, to anybody out there who has a family member kind of suffering from that, yeah, my prayers go out to you. That's not fun to experience. I've experienced it a couple times, and yeah, it's not great.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire.
Ooh.
You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood.
Okay, 5 Mile
Keep an
Creek.
eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Ah, yes, that's my
Will do.
tower. Where's 5 Mile Creek? Where's the smoke? Southwest. Oh, this must be the 5 Mile Creek. Okay, so this way? Sure. Why not? We'll find it eventually, right? Like I said, I think we're kind of winding down for today's episode, so we'll just try to finish this day out in-game, and then we'll go from there. Ooh, got caught on a rock there. Yeah, my frame rate keeps dropping. I don't know. Is there anything I can do? I guess not. Well, it is what it is. I am playing this on an Xbox One, and no, it is not a Series X or S.
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I stumbled over and told her she was pretty, and that was it.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk. I'm down in Thunder Canyon. I'm not seeing that smoke anymore.
Oh, it's still burning away. Try heading west from where you are. If you loop past the lake, there should be a trail that'll take you further south.
Thanks, that helps.
I really like the soundtrack too. I like the kind of sparse use of the music. Yeah, it's like I said, I played this like a year or so ago, so I kind of remember what's going on, but kind of don't, so I definitely won't spoil what I do remember. Ooh. Is that a duck? Is there any like eerie figures staring at me from across the lake? Ay ay ay, that is so terrifying. Seems as though our messy guests are no longer in this specific area. Is this, before I start going this way, do I even have to go that way? Oh, that's 5 Mile Creek. Yeah, so I'm gonna say I probably do have to go that way. Yeah, I definitely like this sort of like, minimalist, I guess, you know, you don't really have like an intense heads-up display or anything like that. It's really good for the immersion.
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up?
Oh,
Are you gonna go be
jeez.
with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her.
Yeah,
That's my
probably.
opinion. Sorry for the umpteenth time.
Maybe I'll go visit. I don't know.
Well, why not?
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
Oh.
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better.
Naturally.
And that I could have done a better job looking after her.
Fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it.
Heavy, man. Missing person? Oh, come on.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him. I mean, there are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head. And then there are those who just want to be left alone. He was the latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river,
Oh, come on.
and you'll never hear from me again.
Finally, peace and quiet. Woohoo!
So,
Isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with you then.
Yeah. You said Ned didn't get mauled by a grizzly, but it's possible, right?
Yeah, I guess it's possible, but we usually find evidence of stuff like that. For instance, if you were to be hunted down and torn to shreds, I'm sure someone would come across a bloody beard and shredded pair of ugly cargo shorts.
I like these
Woof.
shorts.
I'm sure you do, Henry.
Rude. This is kind of eerie, though. Oy, oy, oy.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
Ooh.
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
That is kind of cool, actually. Aspens are like simultaneously my favorite and least favorite trees because they have those freaking eyes. Like, come on, that's pretty creepy. I can't see the smoke anymore? A waterfall.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Dude.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Finally.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
Is it them?
No, it seems like it. I swear, they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a job this is.
Dangerous hunks? Whoa, tame your hunk.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp. I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's another one of those magazines.
Oh, my sheets.
Ah, found my sheets!
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like...
Well, that's one mystery solved. Can I take those, please? Those are my sheets. I want them back.
These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication.
Ah, yes. They must be passed out drunk? Or not?
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever
That is
did it,
true, dude.
Did not hold back.
You've got that camera, right? It might be a good idea to get a few snaps, just in case.
Yeah, good thinking. Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay.
I guess so.
Let me know what it says.
What does it say? Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever and tell them about how you creeped on us in the lake and then came and destroyed our campsite and all of our stuff. That wasn't me. Oh, and stealing panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick. Okay.
Well, they're gone for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
Like, I didn't do anything to them, but it looks like someone had it out for them.
Then why do they think it's you?
Fuck, I don't know.
Huh.
Hey, I don't.
I believe you. Come on, Henry.
Dude.
All right. It's weird what happened out here.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Something tells me that I don't think we are going to be enjoying a quiet summer. Nice. Day 2 down, and at just about an hour and 40 minutes. So once this gets done loading, we'll go ahead and just pause it. As long as there's not a cutscene, I guess we should probably wait. Just in case. Yeah, I love it, dude. This game is awesome. I just love the atmosphere. It's just got a really nice vibe to it, really nice tone. It's kind of like one of those where it's like, yeah, you know, on the one hand of the coin, or on the one side of the coin, you're like, it's a nice nature walk. And then on the other side of the coin, it's like, these teenagers just had their tent destroyed. But with that, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for this episode. Like I said, I'm Saved Zillennial. If you've stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. Really appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope that you would consider perhaps checking out the other videos on the channel. Maybe leave a subscription, or maybe leave a like and subscribe if you would be so generous. Doesn't cost anything, but you know, it makes me feel good, right? But yeah, especially check out the channel and check out some of our other videos. If you're into stuff like Minecraft, we do like a relaxation Minecraft video every Monday. And then on Fridays, we kind of do what I call the Nostalgia Pizza Party Friday nights, where we basically just kind of play older games, just kind of games that I sort of have a sentimental attachment to. Definitely worth checking out. Right now, we're doing a playthrough of Call of Duty Finest Hour. And then we've got some really cool ideas on the itinerary for that time slot. So yeah, definitely, if that's something you're into, if you've had some fun, go check out some of the other stuff. We should have a pretty good backlog, especially if you're seeing this in the future. And with that, I hope to see you next week. Like I said, I don't really know how long this game is going to take. I thought I read somewhere like 3 to 6 hours or something like that. So definitely one more episode at least, potentially a third, but we'll just have to see how that goes. And in the meanwhile, I hope you have an excellent day. I hope you are safe, especially if you're going out in the woods. Don't be skinny dipping in the forest, because you never know who's going to steal your panties. So with that, thank you, and I will hopefully see you next time. Have a good day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, wherever you are on God's beautiful earth. Goodbye.